the Road Traffic Act, a bill entitled An Act to Repeal and Replace the Road Traffic Act to establish the Island Traffic Authority as the authority for regulation and control of traffic on roads, to improve road safety and transport efficiency and reduce the cost of administering road transport, to create new categories of driver's licenses and for connected matters. So those are really the main purposes of the Road Traffic Act. To continue. Be it enacted by the Queen's Most Excellent Majesty, by which the advice and consent of the Senate and House of Representatives of Jamaica, and by authority of the same, as follows. Alright, we have part 1, preliminary. 1. Short title and commencement. Section 1 now of the Road Traffic Act. Subsection 1. This act may be cited as the Road Traffic Act 2018 and subject to subsection 2 shall come into operation on a day to be appointed by the Minister by notice published in the Gazette. So remember, the previous Road Traffic Act, it dates back to 1980, right? But it outdated from long time. So this is the new Road Traffic Act, the latest version of the Road Traffic Act, 2018 version, right? And that date published in the Gazette mean publish in a JIS, in a news, on the website, wherever it's supposed to publish that date when it come into effect. Subsection 2. Different days may be appointed for the coming into operation of different provisions of this act. All right. Section 2, interpretation. Subsection 1. In this act, unless the context otherwise requires, authority means the Island Traffic Authority established by Section 3. Right. Certificate of competence means a certificate issued to a driver by the authority certifying the competence of the driver to drive a motor vehicle of the category indicated on the certificate. Certificate of fitness means a certificate issued by the authority certifying that the vehicle is in compliance with the prescribed requirements as to the fitness of the vehicle. Chairman means the chairman of the authority. Child in relation to a child restraint system includes any person who is under 12 years old and any person whose height or build is such that the person experiences or is likely to experience problems or difficulty with the prescribed upper anchorage point of a seat belt. So in that case, they consider normally somebody under 12 years old as a child and must use a child restraint system. Child restraint system means a restraint system or another device or combination of devices for use in a vehicle that is A. designed to diminish the risk of injury to a child in the event of an abrupt deceleration or acceleration of the vehicle in which the child is seated, or a collision involving the vehicle by limiting the mobility of the body of the child. B. is designed either to be fixed directly to a suitable anchorage or to be used in conjunction with a seat belt and held in place by the restraining action of that seat belt. And C. fitted in the vehicle in accordance with the specifications of the vehicle manufacturer and of a type which complies with the standards declared by the Bureau of Standards established by Section 3 of the Standards Act to meet the standards specified for seat belts and other safety belt assemblies and anchorage for child restraint system. Alright, so they must be approved by the Bureau of Standards. You can't just tie rope around the child and explain that is a child restraint system. It must be something approved. Alright, commercial vehicle. The commercial motor vehicle means A. a motor truck with an unladen weight exceeding 5,000 kilograms, whether used for private or commercial purposes. So even though you might use it as a private truck, your private truck is considered under the law a commercial motor vehicle. 5,000 kilograms, that is how much now? About 11,000 pounds. Unladen weight. That means you have the truck empty, only the driver in there, and it weighs more than 11,000 pounds or 5,000 kilograms. Or B, any other motor vehicle that is used to carry persons or goods in connection with any trade or business. Alright. Constable means a member of the constabulary force. Constabulary force means the Jamaica Constabulary Force or the Rural Police. Director General means the Director General of Road Traffic appointed under paragraph 1 of the 7th schedule. 7th schedule. Document means in addition to a document in writing, anything or manner in which information of any description is recorded or stored. Okay. So it looked, well, that statement seemed as if it means you can have the document as a soft copy on your phone or a tablet or a laptop. Alright. Driver means a person who is engaged in driving or in operating a vehicle. Driver's license register means the driver's license register required to be kept under Section 39. Driver's offenders register means the register of offenses. Driver's offenses register means the register of offenses committed by drivers under this Act, established and maintained under Section 125, subsection 3. Emergency vehicle means A vehicle carrying officers or firemen or fire equipment of the Jamaica Fire Brigade or members of the constabulary force to or from 1. The scene of a fire or place from which an alarm of fire has been sent. 2. The scene of a crime or a vehicle collision. 3. A place where there is traffic congestion or civil disturbance. Or 4. A rescue operation. B. So an emergency vehicle can be any of these vehicles. This vehicle that's carrying constables or fire brigade. B. Any ambulance attached to a public health facility as defined under the National Health Service Act, or the University Hospital of the West Indies, or to any military hospital carrying hospital attendants or appliances, that means hospital equipment, medical equipment, to or from a place where a person has been reported to the hospital to be in immediate need of medical attention. C. Any ambulance not being an ambulance referred to in paragraph B, which is approved by the minister responsible for health as being suitably equipped for the purpose of carrying any medical attendant or appliance to or from a place where a person has been reported to the person operating the ambulance as being in immediate need of medical attention. Okay, in other words, a private ambulance then. Or D. Any motor vehicle used by correctional services in the transportation of inmates. So those are emergency vehicles. Fire brigade vehicle, police vehicle, ambulance, or correctional services vehicle carrying inmates. Function includes powers and duties. License decal means a license sticker used by the authority in the licensing of a motor vehicle. So that's a sticker that you place on the windscreen. Licensing area or traffic area means the area from time to time prescribed by the minister as a licensing area or traffic area, as the case may be. Okay. Local authority means in relation to A. the parishes of Kingston and St. Andrew, the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. B. a parish other than Kingston and St. Andrew, the municipal corporation of that parish. C. a municipality, the city council or town council for that municipality. We will continue with this section from Major Road onwards in another video.